you probably don't want to do that, but.
Oh no! Hey, you know, shit, I'll just do it. I grew up in West Willow. I'm 50 years old.
Okay.
I always say I was a slacker until I was 38. Part of that is getting my GED, getting locked up for a minute. I was a Homes Youthful trainee, so there's no record of it. But also, part of being a slacker is dropping out a bunch of schools, getting a bunch of debt, cashing shit in. First week of school, being preyed upon. But I went to a few schools. I always say I finished. It took me 10 years to finish. That don't mean I graduated. It means I stopped going shit. But I was comfortable. But real quick, I came back. I was in Vegas for about 7 years. Came back here in 2004. I was a financial aid counselor at the medical school.
Okay.
2008, that's when I was 38. And I just felt stuck. Everybody was like, oh man, you're in university. And I just wasn't feeling it. So I overheard this girl that was going to France to teach English. I was like, dang, that's how I could get to China. Well, actually, that's how I could get to India, was my original thought. And then when I looked into it, it was more of a demand for English teachers in China. And 2008, went to China, loved it, came back 2016, saw how much shit was hitting West Willow, how disengaged just the general community is, and black folks, damn. And then to the point of the engagement, what that kind of discussion's about, and I just started doing my thing, which turns into, I'm on the board of a nonprofit so I can speak freely, I won't say the name, but it's a $26 million budget, has 26 properties. I've done a weekly podcast called The Alex Thomas Show at Riverside Arts Center for about a year and a half. I've moved to a Spanish language radio station, internet radio station. I've got a smaller audience, but I've been getting bigger guests. I just did Felicia Braybeck is running for State House. I'm going to be interviewing a prosecutor candidate, Eli Savitt. Dude ran for governor is coming, Abdul Sayed. You'll see on the Alex Thomas Show coming right after March 10th, right after the primaries. So that's going well. But I also do a lot of stuff with our West Willow Neighborhood Association. There's I'm hella proud to be associated with What's Left. It's a grassroots free newspaper. Google What's Left, Tale of Two Towns. I got the right, but check out all the articles, but I wrote Tale of Two Towns. So, check out What's Left. So I keep busy, and that comes from just being 50, being that slacker at 38. It's like, you don't talk about it, do some shit about it. So,
Exactly.
even on, that's why I say I'm a community advocate, because, I will say I'm a political activist, but I'm a community advocate because I just advocate for the community. I wish I could do more activities. I do, to put that. But in the political world, I'm active. Like that, I'm doing activities. I'm trying to win for some people and some candidates. But that's basically my rundown. I don't want to take up.
Yeah.
I want to fill the floor.
So we was just when you came in, we was talking about that Celine incident, with the racial stuff and all that went on out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what you talk about that.
I got some. There's some people attached to that I'm hoping to get an interview. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But being the Ypsi Township advocate, Ypsi Township is the second largest municipality. A lot of people get it twisted. They hear Ypsi City and don't even know Ypsi City's 23,000, Ypsi Township 55,000, 67% white. So it's founded by self-identified, and I'm careful with the language even like here. I don't like calling people names, but self-identified hillbillies.
Ypsi-Tucky.
But they self-identified hillbillies.
Ypsi-Tucky.
Well,
Niggas have the Confederate flag.
and that's your tradition. And that's your tradition of political leadership. That's the tradition of political leadership in 55,000 Ypsi Township. Yeah. Specifically, the black folk though, we got I shouldn't be like that. Where one of the realms where it hits black folks in Ypsi Township is we got a 16% poverty rate, but the city has a 30% poverty rate. So people think the city, and that's so much of it. I love brothers and sisters on the south side, but coming from West Willow and Ypsi Township, the city of Ypsilanti's is 23,000 people. 30% of that represents 6,000 people. Ypsilanti Township, which is a bigger area. It's like
Much
Michigan,
bigger.
Pennsylvania, and it's 7.5 times larger. And so when you see elections in the city of Ypsilanti, it doesn't have shit to do with me as far because I'm up, except for somebody caring from the outside. But Ypsi Township is 55,000 people. 16% represents 9,000 people that are hit. That you have Ypsi Tucky tradition leading that. So we don't have a newspaper or no shit. And then, people in general, niggas don't care. That's too many don't pay attention. They ain't even here. You lose them. Man, I hope I didn't lose some viewers.
Niggas don't
I'm
care.
sorry. I just sounded like drunk to it. I love it.
No, hey, I do this. I'm talking. I don't like getting kicked out of places.
Hey, this is-
They ain't gonna get kicked
I'll
out
shut
here.
up. I'll shut up with some places.
Oh, yeah, welcome here.
Yeah,
We
we
did.
talk, man. We
That's why we have this.